Second location is now open at 5110 State Hill Drive, just off of Yankee Hill Road. The new location continues to specialize in all makes and models and provides personalized service as they have for 15 years. To honor the new store opening, A1 is offering $25 off any service over $300, $50 off services over $500, and $75 off services that total over $750, all through July 31st. Schedule your appointment today at a1autolincoln.com and visit their new location in South Lincoln at 5110 State Hill Drive.
Mike, the insurance company wants us to replace the roof.
Wait, what? I thought everything was fine.
Yeah, it says right here our roof is too old and they won't be able to cover us anymore.
I guess it is 15 years old. Hi, I'm Austin with Roofing Service Company. We help homeowners with their roofing and siding projects. Financing options are available, and we can get you under a new roof no time at all. If this sounds like you, visit roofingservicecompany.com. That is roofingservicecompany.com.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet, KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. It's time for The Finish Line with Bree Marie and James Rolland. Coming at you live from the heart of Lincoln, America. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
Welcome into The Finish Line at 93.7 The Ticket. This is Bree Marie with James Rolland and special guest Racine with us from Eagle Raceway. We've also got Jake Bachhoven behind the wheel on the ones and twos. Just a reminder for those who are joining us that you can listen to us in your car and on our 93.7 The Ticket app, and also watch on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook, and the Allo channel 961. You can call in or text in. Better write this down and get your phones out, 402-464-5685, and chat on YouTube. So please be a part of the show. We may or may not be giving out a little something extra today, so you're really going to want to listen to this whole thing. This show is brought to you by Stern Company and Eagle Raceway, who we will be talking with today. And we are very grateful for our sponsors. Stern understands your business needs to run like a well-oiled machine, and it's important that your actual machines do too. Stern is here to make sure you don't have to worry about that. They provide solutions for heavy equipment and automotive fuels, lubricants, and equipment guard options. And with Stern's commitment to customer service for the past 40 years, you know you have a partner to help support your operations for years to come. Stern Company online at stern.co, where problems meet solvers. We've also got Eagle Raceway. We talk about them a lot for a good reason, because they are just located 10 miles east of Lincoln on O Street. For more information, just listen to the rest of this show today, because we're going to give it to you. We've got Racine with us, and she's got a lot to talk about. There's still a jam-packed season ahead of us, lots that has happened, and more to come as well. I am back from my little couple-week hiatus. I'm going to let James start with Race Roundup. I watched a cup race today. That's crazy. Ain't never done that one before. So I'll let James give his take on a few things, and then I'll butt in per usual.
Bree, why you got to lie to me? You said on one of the very first episodes of this show that you used to sleep during the cup races when you were just a little baby.
I never watched them, though. I was sleeping. They put me to sleep.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a good NASCAR nap. But hey, before I forget, I do want to give a shout out to the Allo channel 961 and to my buddy Doug Murray. Doug always listens to this in podcast form. He's actually the first person that ever got me on a microphone on the radio.
Sweet.
Clear back in the day, actually right across the street over there in the terminal building. I can't even think of what the call numbers were. But while I was away this weekend, when I finally got back to service today, I was checking my Snapchat, and they must have had a Finish Line replay on. I need to go back and double check the screenshots, but actually they had the Finish Line on Allo Channel 961 at the bar last night. So
that's a good bar video.
That is the first time I've ever seen somebody that's not normally around the racing community, like, hey, this is on. Not only that, but at a bar. So it was kind of cool to see us on Allo Channel 961 down at a local drinkery.
Yeah, that's awesome. I drink to that, and you guys should too.
I might have yesterday.
All right, what do we got for race roundup?
Let's see. I was gone. Shout out to the Niobrara River and Rock Barn Outfitters for knocking me out with this is my 13th trip down the Niobrara. I go annually. So anybody that didn't know that I was gone, Bree.
I panicked. I was like, uh-oh, something happened to James. I was messaging my friend Dana. I was messaging Dan. I was like, what's going on? I can't get a hold of him. I'm trying to talk race cars. He was floating.
Well, and it doesn't.
Alive. He was floating alive.
I am definitely alive. I drove there and drove back. That was actually my longest drive as a legal licensed driver. So that was pretty fun.
Proud.
But my apologies, Bree. You're kind of the only one that I forgot to tell. I didn't have a boss to tell because I started a new job on Monday. So I knew that I had Friday off.
For those of you who can't see, Racine is James's boss at Eagle Raceway, and she just raised her hand. That was good.
I told Dan.
Hey,
I told
you didn't
Dan.
tell me though.
I told
my
Dan to
goodness.
use that
Dun, dun,
information as
dun.
he sees fit. And I've only been gone the same weekend for the last 13 years. You probably thought I was going down south to whatever little show they had going on down there. But no, for the race roundup, from what I gathered, Thursday night, US 30 got ruled by Mother Nature yet again, making rain out number 11. My thoughts and prayers go out to Bobby Lincoln and the whole crew down there. I will drink a beer for you guys because, man, that is absolutely brutal.
You'll come to a race too, because they need it. They need all the spectators they can get, right?
Yep, I'll be there anytime I can. I'll go down there, especially with these new work hours. We're going to get to a lot more racetracks. Friday night, Mother Nature washed out Beatrice Speedway, so I didn't miss much. I'm not going to lie, I might have been cheering for a little bit of rain on Saturday, but that's just selfish me. So I do have some results pulled up here. I see in the IMCA stock cars, we got a first-time feature winner to congratulate, Jeremy Down. Really cool to see him get down to Stumpy's Custom Creations Victory Lane. Spoiler alert, I haven't seen it yet because I haven't watched the replay on EagleRaceway.tv. But that was one of the first things that I saw when I opened up the book today, and that's just kind of a heartwarming deal. Jeremy and I have never been super duper tight, but we've known each other for a really long time, since back when he was helping Don Rinke clear back in the day. So it's great to see that 6 team pick up their first feature win. Adam Verbka picked up his second feature win on the year, of course, previous Eagle Raceway track champion. Then in your modified, Sean Harker, I believe, picking up win number 3 on the year. In the hobby stocks, I'm definitely going to have to go back and watch this one because I've seen some stuff and some things on the internet, and I have questions. And I'd love to
internet.
Well, I would love to ask Racine, but the problem is, like most of us out there working on a Saturday night, we're working. But Braden Hurley, congratulations on the win. He makes quite a haul to come up and race with us equally. So congratulations to the 38 team. In your sprint cars, rock and roll, Billy Alley got it done. His second win since getting back into a race car. Picked up one right before Race Saver Nationals last year on like his 3rd or 4th week in the car. And then your IMCA Stars Mod Lights had quite a payday and quite a car count. I've been following these Mod Light guys for a long time, and with no negativity intended, the car count just really seems to struggle in the area. But it looks like Eagle Raceway and the whole team that promoted the Mod Light deal, bringing 19 of those cars to this area. That's incredible for around this area.
That's more than some tracks get for their regular race nights, for the regular classes that come out for points.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible. And I noticed, just looking through the results, really interesting, Justin Rafferty picked up the win from Kearney, Missouri. And then you go Iowa, Missouri, Iowa, Arizona, California, Iowa, and your first Nebraska finisher. Little Eagle Raceway history here for you. He won the 1999 Stock Car Track Championship at Eagle Raceway, and then I think he was Rookie of the Year in the Limited Late Models in 2000. But Rob Wagner rounded out the top 10, your first Nebraskan for your Mod Lights. So, Racine, I asked you a little bit about this before the year got started and what was going on with the Mod Light deal, and it looks like that was a pretty successful little event.
Yeah, it was. So we actually got contacted, I want to say maybe it was sometime in the winter, but by Corey Sonner and Rob Wagner. We talked a lot, and, we're just like, I don't know where we would add mod lights, and how many are going to come. So they helped put together a purse and, helped out with a big sponsorship from Vesco Inc. And wanted to make it a Gil Sonner memorial. If you don't know who Gil Sonner is, that's a sprint car driver, used to race mostly at Knoxville and won races all over the country. So, and I'm told that he'd give the shirt off his back to anybody. But yeah, it was a great show, great turnout. They helped promote that event a lot. Corey Sonner and Rob Wagner, they helped get cars there. So
Yeah, that's really good. And so I'm kind of curious, what time did the races didn't go all that long last night? I was watching on TV, but
honestly, like I don't remember what time it got over because I'm so busy doing stuff that I just kind of don't realize what time it is.
I don't think you added the class, and obviously that's not something that you want to do all the time, but I mean, they came in and they kind of took care of business, and it seems like they had a fairly quick show on their part, and it didn't affect you guys too bad, at least.
Yeah, I think that they might have had the least cautions in their A feature, honestly. I mean, they rocked their show. They did a great job.
Sounds like the opposite of one class I know.
I'll tell you, man, it just seems like as we get into the latter half of summer and the temperatures really start to rise, it kind of seems like frustrations rise. And sometimes, you might throw a little bit of caution out the window and throw a couple more caution flags in the night. There are some nights I can't even lie. I scratch my head a little bit, but.
So racing, for those who don't know you, who are you? I mean, you're involved with Eagle Raceway, but how?
Originally my mother and my father bought Eagle Raceway in 2007, I believe. I've worked there ever since. I've done pretty much everything except for track prep.
And announce
because I hate being in front of a microphone. If you shove a microphone in my face, I get mad. And James asked me to do this today, and I'm like, I really don't want to, but I will for you, James, because you would do the same for me.
That's right.
So I'm going to keep my distance over here outside of arm's reach if you're raging over the mic right now. Well, that's good. And what's your favorite thing that you have done at the track?
Go home.
Go home.
Drink a beer.
There's a lot of the jobs are really easy or hard or frustrating, or you get yelled at by people. You can't ever make everybody always happy, and that's the hardest part about being a track promoter. You're never going to do it, but with Eagle Raceway, at the end of the day, you always feel like you did something big. I feel like I feel like there's not one of our events that isn't like a big deal. That's just how I feel about Eagle Raceway. So it always makes you feel accomplished, or like it just makes you feel good.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that, because I was actually talking to some friends today about how we were talking about they were looking at admission at different tracks and how everybody's kind of the same, and like what track should they go watch at. And I would unbiasedly, well, yes, but unbiasedly, I was like, well, if you want the best fan experience, I would say definitely in the area would be Eagle Raceway, because you guys, I mean, Eagle on Saturday, Columbus on Thursdays. I feel like both tracks do a really good job of, between the announcers, you guys don't stop talking, which is a good thing, a really good thing. It keeps the energy up. I feel like there's engagement as far as like you guys had a kids color run the other night. You've got people throwing free stuff into the crowds. You've got 50-50 raffles. You've got music playing. Dan Taylor's drinking games he likes to do.
We're gonna work on that.
We'll work on it. But I feel like that's something that kind of sets you guys apart from some of these other tracks. No hate on them, but I feel like there's got to be a lot of prep work that you guys do with that. I mean, do you feel like, I'm trying to put this the best way possible, do you feel like maybe you guys put in more work than sometimes other people, and that's why you get the success that you get?
Not necessarily. I think that it's more of, we have a great team. and we all work together so well. Like the announcers, they're great. You know, there's always something going on. Like you said, they're always talking.
Yes.
We always have something going on at intermission, whether it's just getting the crowd dancing or
Random weddings.
random weddings, you know, the color run. There's always something going on. And the biggest thing is, you know, getting the, sorry about all my see, this is why I don't like microphones, but
You're good. I say like
Is it
all the
youth?
time.
Were you going to say youth?
what's that?
Is it youth? Were you going to say youth?
Youth? Oh, I don't know what I was going to say now, but
That's okay.
yeah.
This is me. That's literally my head all the time. And then sometimes I just crack really weird jokes to get through it. But speaking of things you've done in the past, what do you have coming up this the rest of the season? What are some big things coming, whether it's for the fans, whether it's for the drivers? See, now I'm saying I've got you. Don't worry, I've got your back. Whether it's, now I'm trying not to say it, whether it's things with other events that you might have. Like, I know you guys have a go-kart track as well. What does the rest of your season look like?
So we only have 3 points nights left
Okay.
for the big track.
Aw.
I can't believe it. Like, I don't know where the time goes. But so next week we have hoopty hockey after the
Ooh.
races.
What is
Put me in,
that?
coach.
So hoopty hockey is hockey played with vehicles.
Can anyone sign up?
No, we usually pick drivers to do it. So the reason we pick drivers to do it is because we'll do like sprint cars versus sport mods.
Oh, like
And then,
teams?
yes,
Okay.
so there'll be a team of 3 cars, 3 drivers against each other. And whoever wins will get money added to their purse the following week. So then you got all the other drivers over there watching because they're like, I want, you know, I
Like
want my
cheering 'em
team.
on.
Yeah.
I like it.
So, but yeah, they're just pushing a tractor tire across
I'm good
a
at that
line.
one.
So trying to get it to the other side, and it usually kind of turns into a demo derby.
Just a
So,
bit.
Perfect. So we got hoopty hockey. What else we got?
And then the next week on the 16th, we have junior fan club night. So we have free kids car rides at intermission.
Okay.
Kids love that. And we might add the hillbilly slip and slide after the races because we canceled it this weekend because it was a little chilly.
It was
Can
kinda chilly.
confirm.
So James and I are going to be on the hillbilly slip and slide then, probably.
I'll get the inflatable raft out and we'll go take her down the hill.
Yeah.
Speaking of taking things places, Jake's eyes really lit up when we started talking about that hoopty hockey. So I think we're going to take a break and see what we can do to get Jake Bachhoven to Eagle Raceway. If you'd like some tickets to Eagle Raceway, make sure you stay tuned in. You're listening to The Finish Line on 93.7 The Ticket.
What do you look for when searching for a plumbing company? Integrity, positive customer reviews? Are they insured and fully licensed? How about a company that has all 3? Deals Plumbing in Lincoln is your go-to certified plumbing company that can help you fix anything from leaks to clogs, water heaters, and more. Give Deals Plumbing a call today at 402-525-7311, or you can visit Deals Plumbing online at dealsplumbing.com.
If you want to make new floor shopping easier, come to O Street Carpet. Hi, I'm Steve Carper. Our flooring professionals can help you choose the best flooring for you, your family, and your budget. We eliminate the confusion. Even better, you'll be enjoying your new flooring much sooner. No 6 or 8 week waits. We'll install right away and save you money on installation. Floor shopping made easy every day at O Street Carpet.
O Street Carpet.
1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in temperature-controlled high-end wine room. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for spirits and cigars. That's Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
We interrupt this commercial break for an important story.
There once was a man from Nebraska who went searching for food in Alaska. When his stomach was rumbling while laying in bed, he could think of only one option, Führer's cheese spread. So he left it once and drove day and night to return back home for cheese spread delight. Now his stomach is full and the voice in his head tells him no more vacations without Führer's cheese spread. Find yours today at most local grocers.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning. Now in our new time, we're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
Select Plumbing and Utility has been serving Lincoln and the surrounding area for 14 years, and they're not slowing down. Select Plumbing and Utility handles all your plumbing needs from faucets and water heaters to full renovations, and they can even help with your heating and cooling needs. They're also Lincoln's underground experts, repairing and replacing broken underground water and sewer lines since day one. Contact Select Plumbing and Utility today at 402-560-6197, assuring excellence in every situation, opportunity, and challenge. That's 402-560-6197.
When only the best will do. Sartor Heyman Jewelers.
Rick Heyman here from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. I want to personally thank our great customers for voting us once again the best of Lincoln. At the same time, we're celebrating our 120th year in business in the great state of Nebraska. Visit us at South Point, Grand Island, and the outlet in downtown Lincoln. Visit us today at sartorheyman.com.
Sartor Heyman Jewelers.
Since 1983, Fast Mike's Rolloffs have been a trusted and reliable company in Lincoln and the surrounding areas. Fast Mike's handles all sides of construction projects, home renovations, or big cleanouts. With the perfect size dumpster to fit your needs, Fast Mike's Rolloffs will haul it all. With same-day delivery in Lincoln, affordable rates, and top-notch service, Fast Mike's Rolloffs make cleanup quick and easy. Call now at 402-450-6828 or visit us online at fastmikesrolloffs.com. Book your dumpster today. Fast Mike's Rolloffs, cleanup made simple.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins'. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Back to the finish line with Bree Marie and James Rolland on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back into the finish line on 93.7 The Ticket. Bree Marie, James Rolland. We've got racing from Eagle Raceway and Jake Bachhoven on the ones and twos. Remember, the show is brought to you by Eagle Raceway Stern Co. We've also got Deals Plumbing helps us out, and Small Engine Specialists. If you haven't checked them out, you should. Get your mower blades sharpened. Get those, what are they, snow blowers? I don't use one.
I mean, the snow's going to be flying anytime now.
Yeah, but not during race season. Sorry, naughty words.
After haunt season, of course.
Yes. After that, get those snow blowers running. They probably need some maintenance. Get them down to Small Engine Specialists. They'll help you out there. We were talking a little bit about there was some hoopty hockey going on and a few more shows happening at Eagle Raceway. And I'd like Racing to go over those because it's just that much more fun you can have before the dreaded snow takes over. What else do we got going on at Eagle Raceway Racing?
The final points night is August 23rd. And then we have mechanics races afterwards for anybody that wants to
put me in, coach.
Yeah. No, yeah, somebody, James Rolland, hire him for the mechanics race.
Hey, maybe if I don't go down to Boone, you could run my car for mechanics race.
I mean, I could. McLean Reed offered me his last year if his grandpa wouldn't do it, but Papa Ron got in there and made a pretty good showing. Yeah.
Oh, I like
So I was happy to give up the seat to Papa Ron. He's always been good to me, so I'm gonna try to be good to him.
That's good. Well, this year's not off the table.
That's right.
Okay. Well, it's on the radio, so now he has to do it.
Well, since Roger won't let me drive a tractor, you might as well let me drive your sport mod.
Yeah. Who says Roger has the final say? We do have the one and only Racine here. I'm just saying.
What if you like it too much and then quit your job on me and start racing?
Contract.
No, I've tried and failed at that. I think I'm gonna do some indoor season kart stuff this winter. Got a little bit of something in the works with a sprint car guy who happens to have a cage cart sitting around. So we might go have some indoor fun this
I
winter.
love that because I'm going to be there. And speaking of go-karts, Eagle Raceway isn't just a big car track on Saturday nights. They've also got some really cool action going on with ages from 5, right?
5
all the way up to I don't know.
100.
100. Yeah, 100 years old or 70 maybe, something like that. So all ages, kind of like the BMX stuff that we were talking about a few weeks ago. They've got a great showing on Friday nights of the kiddos that are up and coming in this sport that we know and love. And Racine, I'd love to have you talk a little bit about what started the Mini E Raceway inside of the Big E racetrack.
Well, I guess, Eagle Raceway is a business. The point of Mini E Raceway, the go-kart track, wasn't to make money or anything like that. The whole point of it was to get kids into the sport. There are kids that move up every single year to the big track. So that's what it's for, is to feed the big track. And these kids, it's crazy how much they learn.
Yes.
I mean, and well, take my stepson, for example, started in go-karts and then moved straight up to a modified and a sprint car. And he's actually doing pretty dang good.
Yeah, I see his results. He's up there. I'm like, dang, go kid.
But they turn out to be really good drivers, and it kind of makes me proud. So, but yeah, we don't really make money on it. It's just to get people into it.
Have a place that's fun, that's safe. And that was Mini E was, so when I first started racing go-karts, I raced the last year that Wavelink race park raced. And then the very next year I went over to Mini E and raced with my brother there with you guys. And so I kind of grew up. I think it was either the first year that you guys were racing or one of the first few years that you guys were racing. And I want to say it was like 2010, 11, 12, something in there. And so I remember that. And I just remember, I grew up at the big car track running around while my dad was in the pits. And then to be able to walk on the big track to go down to the go-kart track was just like the coolest thing ever. And it was the biggest flex because every Monday when you got back to school, you're like, guess where I was? I was at the Eagle Raceway. So I remember that being a big part of my childhood. So I think it's cool that you guys are still doing it and how much you've grown too. I walked through the pits last year, and when I started, we were maybe like 40 stalls deep is how deep we were. And now you guys are wrapped all the way around. I mean, what's your cart count like this year?
I want to say it's maybe like 130 average.
Holy smokes.
So, I mean, but it's great. And you're one of those kids that moved up to the big cars. See, this is what I'm talking about. And it's what you were talking about. The reason we put it in the middle of the big track is because everybody can see it.
Yes.
And we have, we have a night for Eagle Raceway where we actually run the go-karts at intermission so that the fans get to see it. And the kids love that, to race in front of all those fans.
They do. And I'll have people come to my pit afterwards because I try to bring my car on the night that they do that. I'm not sure if I did that this year or not, but I remember I raced one of the weekends around there. And I remember having kids come up to me afterwards and they're like, we saw the go-karts out there. We want to get in one. And then the parents are rolling their eyes. And it's a good, no, I'm kidding. It's a great time. And it's cool that they get to see that it's not just, you have to be an adult and you have to be with a fancy team or whatever the case is, what it might look like to a child. So I think it's important that you guys keep doing that because kids are noticing. So
Parents, do travel baseball bills have you down? Are you tired of going halfway across the country every single weekend just so your child can play a sport? Well, might I recommend looking no further than Mini E Raceway? You can teach your kids some of the important values in life, like science, mathematics, geometry,
Spending all your
going
money.
fast,
Oh.
that too. But that's part of any sport. But
Yeah, that's
seriously, check out Mini E Raceway. It is a great sport to get involved in. It's a lot safer than a lot of other sports. Safety equipment, especially in,
And you know where your kids are.
Yeah.
Like even into the thing is if you get them started at a young enough age, they're going to be hooked on it. Like we call it the racing bug, right? You get bit by the bug. Where was I going to be? Where's my brother going to be every Friday and Saturday night? We were going to be at the racetrack because we wanted to. We weren't
Mhm.
going to be out partying or whatever the case is. Like even up to 17, 18 years old, like we're going racing.
You ain't
That's where
got
we're
money
gonna
to be up to no good if you're out there putting it on the racetrack.
Well, even if the parents pay for everything, like that's all you have a family out there. You've got friends out there, and you can have your kids go run around and you know that they're going to be safe. They're with other good people who have good values and good morals, and they know that they're going to watch out for your kids just like you would watch out for them. So it really is. I mean, that I plan on when I have kids someday, that's where they're going to go. They're going to go to the racetrack. That's their daycare. It might be a little bit more expensive than daycare, but that's where they're going.
I don't know. Have you heard about what these people are paying for daycare? Team No Kid. Woo!
Fluffy dog.
Speaking of Team No Kid, did you get to see Scarlett last night?
I did.
I am so jealous.
So who's Scarlett?
Dan and Sarah's newborn got to go to her first race. I think she'd be 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks old.
And Dan is one of the announcers out at Eagle Raceway. So talk about family reunion out there. It is a family place. It is for all ages. So go ahead, check it out if you haven't already. And if you haven't by now, we've talked about it enough. So you should be. Now, we are going to be giving away, drum roll, please. Looking at you, James. Drum roll.
A 4-day pass to the biggest sprint car race in the country, car count wise. The Race Saver Sprint Car Nationals invade Eagle Raceway for their 13th consecutive running, and we're going to give away some tickets. And I think Bree knows how. At least I hope Bree knows how, because I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't either. We're making this up as we go. So what we want you to comment, you're going to comment on the Facebook feed on this. Right now, it's got to be live, and it's going to be by the end of the show. We're going to draw, see who gets the winning ticket for the 4 days. The word that you need to comment is, before I say it, Racing, do you have anything that comes to mind?
Eagle?
Eagle. I like it. That's exactly what I was thinking. Eagle. Eagle is your word to comment on Facebook. Comment it right now. You have till the end of the show. Once the show is done, we are going to pick the winner. We will send you a message and have you come get your free 4-day pass to the
13th annual IMCA Race Saver Sprint Car Nationals at America's home track, Eagle Raceway. Be there.
Be there, be there, be there. I am not an announcer. So Eagle, EAGLE, you know how to type, you know how to use text to talk, whatever it's called. Eagle is the word that you use on Facebook right now. Comment it. You have till the end of the show if you want a 4-day free pass to that event.
I'll even, when we go off the air, I'll have Bree go live on the Bree Marie Racing page.
Oh, I will, huh?
And I will, yeah, sure, why not?
Okay.
You got 5 minutes to kill. I mean, I'm sure, why not?
Okay.
But I'll go ahead and pull up my random name spinny dealy jobby
Generator,
so we can
yup,
select
yup.
a winner person thing.
Wow, we're doing great at this.
Yeah, we're.
Hey.
Can you tell we've both been off a couple of weeks?
All you guys need to know is you got to type Eagle and you're going to win something, possibly, potentially, maybe. So stay tuned for that. Now, we're talking about this super duper cool event that I'm not going to make James repeat again. What is this event? What does it consist of? And kind of what's the format of it, Racing?
Well, it's a 4-day event. Thursday, August 28th, we have practice, and they spend all day going through a tech line.
And all day Wednesday, and most of the day
Yep.
Tuesday.
Yep. It's tech. The tech is very good at this event. And then they also have Race of Champions qualifying on Thursday. And what the Race of Champions is if you're a track champion, national champion, regional champion, anything like that in the country, you can be a part of this race. You're invited. The main event for the Race of Champions is actually on Saturday after the qualifying for the Race Saver Nationals. And by qualifying, I don't mean time trials. I'm sorry, but I am not a fan of time trials. They are so boring to watch.
You and Dan.
They are fun to do, though. I'm just saying. They're fun, but they might be boring to watch.
I love them. There's nothing quite like the song of a sprint car just going by solo.
I think,
or even a late model. Shout out to Garrett Albertson for setting the track record 3 nights in a row.
Yeah. No, I think it's different. It's kind of one of those things that if we did time trials all the time, I think we'd be like, gosh, this is so boring.
Oh, I don't want time trials all the time. No,
just
thanks.
a little sprinkle of them. But it is a lot of fun. And you guys have some stuff that goes on afterwards, right? That it's kind of like a party.
Oh, yeah. Every night. So Thursday through Sunday, we have the Melon Bar open after the races. Everybody loves the Melon Bar.
I do love big
if you're
melons.
21 and over, of course, the drinks are very good.
Yes.
Then we also have bands playing every night. Well, I guess one night we have a DJ with karaoke, so you can be brave and go up and sing on a
There you go,
microphone.
Bree.
Not gonna be me.
Our team talked about it. We were going to come up with, it was either like Pink Pony Club got thrown out by me. The guys weren't too fond of that one.
No Afro Man?
So I think, no, we're not going to do Afro Man. It's 2025. There might be some problems with that. But we were thinking Bohemian Rhapsody because that's like one of the songs that we listen to on the way to the track all the time. It's kind of dumb, but it gets us going. So yeah, karaoke, get your routine going because I would love to like battle it out with someone. That'd be a lot
We
of fun.
should have a karaoke singing contest.
Yes.
New idea.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, we're doing it.
A karaoke contest.
Yes. I'm not sure who the judges are going to be yet, though.
Well,
All
it's
right.
not going to be me because I'm going to be competing 100%. And I will take anyone and everyone down. Mark my words. But you should do it. It is fun.
We also have a Jello wrestling competition after the races one night. That started last year and it was pretty popular.
It was just a little popular.
Everyone and their dog was there.
Yeah.
That was
Even Shaylee
crazy.
was going to participate.
Yeah. She wasn't actually.
Hey, I am honored. After last year, they kind of called me in last second because Dan was nowhere to be found to help call the final round. And next year, they want the track announcers to call the Jello wrestling. So I'm pretty thrilled about that.
You should be honored.
Roger talked a little bit about maybe having tough trucks one night for Race Saver Nationals. Is that still kind of is that a thought?
We disagree on this idea.
Oh.
I don't think so. We'll talk about it, but I don't think so at this point.
You guys already had them this year, though, didn't you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think we should make it a once a year deal.
Yes. Otherwise, it takes the pizzazz, the wow factor out of it a little bit.
How about
Uh-oh.
you know that that joint down the road over to the east, big deal every
Eagle
year.
Racer?
No, well, even further east than that, they got a big deal the week after the Race Saver Nationals every year. You were thinking about going down there.
Oh, Super Nats?
Where they
Or the
run.
watermelon-
PJ, is that you? PJ's term is Super Nats, but anyways, they have the little mud pit where you can go and get your golf cart stuck, lose your wallet or your car keys.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I think we should have a Nebraska Septic backed competition for the side-by-siders. Get hot seat pressure washers involved because you're going to want to wash it off afterwards. But I think we should have the Pooh Lagoon Mud Bog Challenge.
The Pooh Lagoon is what we're going to call it?
Yeah.
Is that where you want it to be?
I think you need to, yes, you run your side-by-sides through the Pooh Lagoon, and whoever can do it the best.
No.
This sounds great. Great idea, James. I'm all about
These are the kind of these are the kind of things that keep Eagle Raceway at the top of your list for your where to spend your entertainment dollar.
What about, so hear me out. This is, wow, the show's going great. Actually, it is. What about Barbie Jeeps? Just hear me out. We do something with the Barbie Jeeps. You can get on Facebook Marketplace. I got one for $30. We cut some wires. I don't know if it'll start on fire or not yet. I don't keep the batteries in long enough.
FAFO.
Yeah, I don't know what that means either. What does that mean?
I'll tell you
never
on
mind.
commercial.
I figured it out. Thanks, guys. So we converted it over so I could put an 18-volt Milwaukee battery in there. And if you, my buddy got one too. So now there's a bunch of Barbie Jeeps in my garage right now. But he wants to put 2 18-volt batteries, and I think he's just going to wheelie it. But
He's
it'd be
gonna burn
kinda
that
cool
motor
to
up.
have like a little like obstacle course with them and like ramps or something. That'd be hilarious. I'm just saying I'd be all for it.
Bree, have you ate it on that Power Wheels thing yet?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
then
in
I'm
my
not telling you
driveway,
nothing that
but-
you won't know.
No, the whole goal of it is I just wanted to drive it one time at the track. I drove it from my pit at Columbus all the way up to the driver's meeting. And I found out very quickly who the cool people were and who the not cool people were. Because the cool people thought it was hilarious. And the non-cool people on their little Judgy McGee dirt bikes tried racing me and didn't think I was very cool. So whatever to them, but it made it. So now I'm ready to destroy it. It cost me $30 plus a battery I already had, and then like something to convert it with from Amazon that was $12. So that thing, I'll destroy it.
I think
And then I'll
before you
get another
destroy
one.
it, you should cut up a used G60 and rivet the rivet
the tires?
Yeah, rivet the tread down
Alright.
there so you can get some more traction. Then you'll show them dirt
Oh, I'm
biker boys
down.
what's up.
I'm down. Oh, for sure. We could do that. Just keep that one in mind. If we're doing the Poo Lagoon, we got to do some Barbie Jeep stuff.
I
too.
think the Poo Lagoon Challenge is a real winner, but you know what else is a real winner? All of our fine partners right here on 93.7 The Ticket. We're going to take a quick break. Keep it tuned in to the finish line.
Select Plumbing and Utility has been serving Lincoln and the surrounding area for 14 years, and they're not slowing down. Select Plumbing and Utility handles all your plumbing needs from faucets and water heaters to full renovations, and they can even help with your heating and cooling needs. They're also Lincoln's underground experts, repairing and replacing broken underground water and sewer lines since day one. Contact Select Plumbing and Utility today at 402-560-6197, assuring excellence in every situation, opportunity, and challenge. That's 402-560-6197.
If you want to make new floor shopping easier, come to Oak Street Carpet. Hi, I'm Steve Carper. Our flooring professionals can help you choose the best flooring for you, your family, and your budget. We eliminate the confusion. Even better, you'll be enjoying your new flooring much sooner. No 6 or 8 week waits. We'll install right away and save you money on installation. Floor shopping made easy every day at Oak Street Carpet.
Oak Street Carpet.
1732 Oak Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
Western Sand and Gravel is hiring for a variety of positions at their sand and gravel plants near Ashland. Apply today and receive a $2,500 hiring bonus. Available positions include plant operators, dredge operators, and shop service technicians. They offer great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, paid holidays, and paid time off. No matter your experience level, on-the-job training is available to help you build a rewarding career with Western Sand and Gravel. Start your career today. Visit westernsand.com.
Rain, snow, or shine, John Henry's is here to keep your home's plumbing systems working properly no matter what kind of weather Nebraska throws at us. From unclogging toilets and drains to installing new water heaters and water treatment systems, John Henry's is your plumbing expert in the Lincoln and Omaha communities. Visit us at calljh.com or call John Henry's.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
It's never too late to start protecting your company's data from cyber attacks. Your customers put their trust in you to keep their information safe from online threats. Don't let them down. Partner with Hamilton Business Technologies to get real-time threat monitoring, advanced security protocols, and experts who monitor it all for you. We care about the success of your business and the communities you serve. Hamilton Business Technologies. Real people, real technology solutions. Connect with us at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Nebraska football opens their season on Thursday, August 28th in Kansas City, and you can be a part of the best pregame tailgate party with Blur Events, live from Kauffman Stadium, home of the Royals. Doors open 4 hours before kickoff with a live DJ promoting interactive competitions and giveaways. Tailgate games like cornhole, flip cup, and beer pong, access to ballpark concessions, and available air conditioning. Book your tickets today at blurevents.com/Kansas City and hang with 93.7 The Ticket on the scene prior to Nebraska versus Cincinnati on August 28th.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Mike, I've been thinking our house could really use a makeover. How about new siding?
I've been thinking the same thing. Have you heard of James Hardy?
Yes! Sarah down the street had Roofing Service Company install James Hardy siding on their home, and they love it.
Roofing Service Company does have great reviews.
They took her through the design process and made everything super easy.
Roofing Service Company offers expert design and installation. Couple that with James Hardy's durable products and variety of colors, you and your family will love your exterior remodel. Just visit roofingservicecompany.com. That's roofingservicecompany.com.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just their professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, their passion, for happier, healthier, furry friends. Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports is quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Back to the finish line with Bree Marie and James Rolland on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back into the finish line on 93.7 The Ticket with Bree Marie, James Rolland. We've got racing from Eagle Raceway, and we've got Jake Bachhoven on the 1s and 2s. If you haven't already, get your booties on over to the Facebook page. We've got a Facebook Live going right now on this show. Your word is Eagle, E-A-G-L-E. Eagle, in order to win free 4-day pass to the
13th Annual IMCA Race Savers Sprint Car Nationals at America's home track, Eagle Raceway. Be there.
Be there, be there. Yes, Eagle, that's your word. You have till the end of this show. End of this show. Even commercial breaks, you've got the end of it. So only a few more minutes left. Comment Eagle. If you want those tickets and you got a friend who's not going because they're lame, have them comment as well. James already recruited my Facebook page for it. So we will do a live on my page after this show. We'll tag this show. We'll let the winner know that they got him. Eagle is your word. Comment it right now. You don't have that much longer to win those free tickets.
Right. You don't have that much longer because time's running short. It's only an hour program and we need like 3 because we could go on for days.
Yeah, we just keep chit-chatting. Even on breaks, we chit-chat about race car stuff.
Uh-huh. All day long. Speaking of chit-chatting about race car stuff, let's talk a little bit about some new beautiful boards. First off, you've got a new menu item on the menu board over at the open air bar, the rib sandwich.
Ooh, and that's at Eagle Raceway, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I call it the Eagle Raceway Ribwich, but that is not its official title. It is a barbecued rib sandwich, and they are phenomenal. But let's talk a little bit about boards.
Big, beautiful boards.
Big, beautiful boards. I want to talk about I don't know if you guys have named it yet, but I've named it my baby. That big, beautiful LED board down in the infield. Unfortunately, I got to miss it second night. Nobody hit it, right?
Nobody hit it.
Oh,
That's because I haven't been out there.
Yeah. Oh, please don't. Bree.
I was like, she said, yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah. No, I love it. That was the whole purpose. Was everybody was complaining because they couldn't see the replays. Why am I even here if I can't see the replays?
Have you heard of the big your friend who's already been mentioned on this show?
Kyle?
Her and nope.
Oh, Shaylee?
Nope. We ain't got enough time for this.
Okay,
Dana
anyways.
and
Oh, okay.
Katie.
Yes.
And supposedly this entire army who I haven't met really want a lap counter visible from the catwalk. I keep reminding them that you have a lap counter in your pocket. It's called the beautiful My Race Pass app. But let's talk a little bit about the replay board.
So the replay board, it's showing, because I was someone who, I didn't go to the races last night because I'm the worst person in the entire world. I promise I'll buy more chicken strips next time. I'll be there next week. But I was watching on Advantage Racing TV, and I'm able to see like if there's a wreck or something like that, or like a restart that happens because the start was bad. We get to see from home why that was. They'll replay it for us. And so now you guys have an LED board in the infield, right?
Yeah. So now the fans in the stands can see the replay and they can make their own judgment calls on what happened. Also,
they have.
We're trying to find another videographer to come out with Advantage so that we can, maybe not the chicken dance because that's kind of old school, but we can do some Simbas and stuff like that with the fans.
Oh, like kind of what was that big scandal that was going on at a Creed concert, or what was happening?
Oh, the Coldplay concert.
Yeah. Something like that. You could have kind of a Kiss Cam-esque hockey. Gotcha.
I know just
cool.
the guy. I know just the guy.
Cool. I'd like that.
I'll get you in contact. It's
Or-
Tommy Denton's nephew.
Or do something like in the pits, like have a camera guy out there and maybe the fans could see what's going on in the pits, or he's like, hey, give me your best blah, blah, blah impression on like a red flag or something like that.
Yep. All kinds of stuff we can do with it. More boards. We also got a Karen board now.
Oh, what's that?
A Karen board is a board that you ask for a marker from the pit garage people, and you
Mikey.
can write your Karen comments on the board. If you don't know what a Karen is, you should probably search it up. But if Roger makes a bad call and you didn't like it, you can take your frustrations out on the board.
Wait, so is this in the pits for the drivers and crew members?
Yeah, it's at the pit garage.
And
but the deal is you have to sign your name behind your comment. So you're accountable for your comment.
Oh, I'm going to start writing stuff and putting other people's names on there. I'll write it with my left hand. You'll never know.
See, that doesn't work because you have to go up to Mikey or Taylor and you have to get the marker from them.
Mikey would rat me out in a heartbeat, probably.
You're supposed to rat yourself out. That's the point of the Karen board. You
gotta on radio.
You gotta write it with your whole chest.
Write it with your chest.
So far, the comments haven't been bad.
That's good.
No, they've been pretty standard.
Well, I like that though. Like if you think it's important enough to go tell someone else, then you should feel like it's important enough for everyone to see that you feel that way instead of just blindly complaining.
Well, we figured it was a way for people to maybe, I mean, you might be able to get your frustrations out with that, but instead of running up to the scoring tower and getting yourself in trouble.
Yeah.
So,
and like taking a breather or summarizing it or what, I don't know. I think it'd be funny if someone just wrote a bunch of paragraphs on there.
Yeah.
I might write one. It's going to be about a bunch of nothing, but I'll do it. Bring Barbie Jeeps.
Just writing entire songs. Like I've never heard a Coldplay song, but you could write down all of their lyrics.
Bohemian Rhapsody. Could write that one down.
You would get carpal tunnel.
Yeah, I might print that and just post it up there. But anyways, there's a lot of fun things happening at Eagle, and it sounds like you guys are, no matter what, you're continuously improving. You're looking for ways to keep engagement up, and that's awesome. I feel like there's sometimes we fall short in other areas, not just in racing, but other events. So it's cool that you guys are keeping it alive. The sport does not happen without the people that run it, the people that compete in it, and the people who show up and support it, like our fans. So we do appreciate that, especially as drivers. Like we won't have somewhere to race if we don't have fans in the stands. So we definitely appreciate that. Are there any closing words or shout outs you want to give before we end the show tonight?
I don't think so. I mean, the biggest thing that makes Eagle Raceway go round is the staff, the people that help, the volunteers. We have the best fire crew in the business.
Yes.
I'm actually starting to be able to watch some races every once in a while because I have 2 managers now. I don't know why I need so many managers, but no, I'm just joking. I just I do because I want to be able to take a breather too sometimes. So
Well, and it takes a village.
Mhm.
It's
Yep.
not a one-woman show, so.
Yep. So so I guess thanks to my staff, and can't wait for Race Saver Nationals. It's only a few weeks away, and yeah, that's it.
So we've got 3 more weeks of regular racing. We've got the Race Saver Nationals, and we've got the 2nd annual Stewart Alley Memorial. So plenty of racing going on at Eagle Raceway. Make sure you make yourself out 10 money-saving minutes east of Lincoln. Eagle Raceway, be there. Thank you so much for tuning in to the finish line on 93.7 The Ticket. Keep it tuned in for Get Your Happy On.
What do you look for when searching for a plumbing company? Integrity, positive